Don't fight it. It's time to go up a size.
This is the biggest.
This is the biggest.
Our biggest show.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jason Hoyte, Mike Minogue and Keyzie.
Oh, g'day, you mad bastards. Great to have your company this glorious Monday afternoon. It is the 13th of January, 2025, and you, my friends, are listening to the Big Show, brought to you by, wait for it, Night. That's right, that's what we do. Day. Sorry, I forgot about that, but I tell you what I didn't forget about is what a stallion is sitting opposite me, a bronzed Adonis. God, you're looking fantastic, Mogi. How's life, you mad bastard?
Yeah, going pretty grousey, you sick son of a bee, you mad dog. You shaved down. Sex machine.
Yeah. Thanks,
hey,
man.
Guys, listen to the podcast outro today. You get to hear a whole lot about Jase's personal hygiene and the things he's been up to over the break. I knew you were a sick bastard, mate, and you've proved it.
Yeah, thanks, man. Yeah, I am a sex machine. A lot of sex over the holidays, but
wow,
we'll get into that a little bit later on.
Do we have to?
All right. I tell you what, Keyzie. Jeez, mate. You've really been out at these holidays, haven't you, mate?
What's that supposed to mean?
Well, it just looks like you've really pushed the boat out and really gone to town. How are you, mate?
Yeah, good. I look like shit. Is that
No,
it?
you look great, man. You look fantastic, Keyzie.
No, I'm good,
All in
fellas.
white, great white cap, beautifully manicured white shirt there. You're
thanks,
looking
mate.
great.
That's right. I always manicure my shirts.
Yeah.
No, it's good to be back here in 2025 or whatever Jay said at
man.
the beginning of the break. It's just
good
good to see the Big Show back firing on all cylinders.
Yeah,
you know?
we're absolutely smashing it, aren't we? And huge amount of yarns to have. What a break it's been. I don't know about you guys, but gee, she was full of adventures.
Yeah,
for me,
totally,
certainly.
mate.
And the thing I like is that I'm just looking at the whole year stretching out ahead of us.
I know.
There's a whole year of the Big Show.
Oh, man, I can't wait.
I'm
There's
fired up.
only 352 days to go. Can you believe it? I mean, it is flying.
Unbelievable. But I tell you what, we're very excited to be back. And we want to hear about your holidays, New Zealand. So text us 3483. Also say g'day. You know, because it's been a long time.
Thanks.
Or if you want to fill your boots, give us a call on 0800 Hauraki. Yes,
You can
Keyzie.
also, so you call us 0800 Hauraki, text us 3483. You can also send us a talkback using the iHeartRadio app if you are listening using that. Hit the little microphone icon at the bottom and you can record a little something. Everyone that does that in the draw for a $50 night and day voucher.
Oh, how good. Speaking of how good, a bit of Green Day.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jason Hoyte, Mike Minogue and Keyzie.
Yes, indeed, the Kings of Leon there on the radio. Hauraki Big Show this glorious Monday afternoon. I tell you what, fellas, so good to be back amongst the punters, eh?
Oh.
The filth, as you call them, Mogi.
Yeah. Plenty of punters texts coming through on 3483, by the way.
Oh, there are? Yeah, nice.
And the good news about that is that those people are all in the draw now for a $50 night and day voucher.
Wow.
That's so
what a
good,
year.
Keyzie. That's awesome.
That's so good.
Awesome, man. Woo-hoo-hoo.
Thanks, fellas. Hello.
You're in the draw, man.
Hello, you massive backbones. Welcome back. That's from Ross, who's wearing high-vis on the West Coast.
Oh, good on you,
Jeez,
mate.
the old high-vis.
I didn't actually ask them what they were wearing, but nice that he remembered to tell us.
Nice
G'day,
touch.
you mad bastards. Spent the break over in Alice Springs visiting Dino and Gordon with my good mate Chris. Was a blast.
Oh, yeah, backbone. Yeah,
Alice
nice stuff.
Springs, there's some real mad dogs up there.
Oh, absolutely. Hey, flowers. Mark from Dunners here, back on the tools for the first time today. Massive year to come. I overheard on the ACC discussing if Jase could beat a goose in a fight to the death. Would love to hear your thoughts.
Yeah, totally, I could.
We're going to get into that later.
We'll get into that later on.
Oh, we are? Okay.
Actually,
for sure.
I just want to know, 213-483, incidentally, how people are coping if it is your first day back. I'm loving it.
Yeah, man.
And I know you fellas are loving it as well.
Of course.
And I believe also, Keyzie, we've got some talkbacks as well.
Yeah, a few have come through. I've filtered through and selected two of the best, Jay. So this is the first one here. This is from Jordan.
Easy, yellow wheeze, thick crust, monkey porn.
So that's really great.
Do you watch much monkey porn over the holidays, Keyzie?
Mind your damn business, Jace.
Oh, yeah, we'll get into that later.
Yeah, totally.
Here's one from Trent as well, which is... Listen to that. Well, that's backbone shit right there.
I'm not sure, man. I'm not sure if it is backbone shit, as you call it, Keyzie, or whether he's just standing there and just turning on all his tools and then get his hammer and going bang, bang, bang while he's recording. I think he's trying to impress us.
Well, it's working for me.
Well,
Yeah.
I've got to be honest with you, fellas. That's the sound of Hoyte J summer right there.
Yeah.
I was banging away at crap all holidays, but we'll get into that later on.
Oh, we're going
all
to get into that later, are we?
Hey, now listen.
Yes.
Christmas. Mogi, tell me all about it, mate.
Well, this is the thing about it, Jase. Had a bloody great time.
Sure.
Went down to Reefton on the west coast. First place in New Zealand to get electricity, Keyzie.
Reefton.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Mining town it is. They've got
Mining?
Reef Town.
Oh, wow.
You
I
get
see. Do they have a reef there?
Yeah, they do a reef of gold, and now they've got some other reef they've got down there, which is one of the biggest mines of something that goes into batteries or something or other. So
Yeah,
they're gonna
yeah.
get
That sounds
down
cool.
there. And
Acid.
they're gonna dig a massive hole down there.
Oh, I love holes.
They got half a dozen pubs on the main street there, and a population of about 7 or 8.
Yeah, nice.
So
that's
it's bloody
sick,
good.
man.
So you were pretty much steamed the whole time? Is that what you're saying?
I tell you what I did, man. I went day on, day off.
Oh, okay. Yeah, nice.
But the day that I went on, I was in pieces for 3 days after that. What we actually had, we were down there for a week, and it rained for 6 of them.
Yeah.
Which was a shame. But the last day, we got a beautiful day, went river swimming. God, New Zealand's a great place, isn't it?
It's beautiful, Mogi.
Went for a drive over to Greymouth. I had a great time connecting with the whenua Keyzie. Reconnecting
Yeah,
with
Kapai,
the
man.
whānau there as well. I did get smashed at one point, and it was tough to recover. But I had an absolute ripper of a time.
Yeah,
I'm glad I
beautiful,
like my family. Because, Keyzie, you were saying in particular you hate your in-laws, but I'm lucky. My in-laws, I love all of them.
My
Yeah.
in-laws listen to the show, by the way,
I
and I love them dearly.
love my in-laws as well. I'll get into that a little bit later on in the show.
Man,
if
it's
you
going to
don't
be a
mind,
busy
fellas.
show, isn't it? Jesus.
Here's a bit of Jimmy.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jase, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Yes, indeed, Jimmy Eat World there on the radio. Hauraki Big Show this glorious Monday afternoon. A few more texts here, Keyzie, on 3483.
Certainly are, Jace. Don't forget, keep them coming. 3483. You can get a $50 night and day voucher. G'day, fellas. Shout out to Hunter for being a backbone on the tools today.
Oh, nice.
That's
Oh,
good
okay,
shit.
yeah,
you know,
good.
That's good shit.
I love the name Hunter, by the way. I think it's a great name. I think it's very manly and sexy.
Hunter.
Yeah, if I had a boy, I was going to call him Hunter. Hunter Hoyte.
Totally. Someone here wants to know whether Pug Son and his missus are still having massive tiffs.
Big
Obviously,
blow-ups,
going
fights.
into the end of they are going into the end of last year, Jace.
I've got to say, actually...
They're outside of the honeymoon period for
Yeah,
sure.
it's
Yeah,
all
well,
over.
that was the biggest revelation coming in today. We're seeing old Pugson there. He's exhausted.
Yeah, so he's obviously
He had a big holiday, let's just say that.
G'day, fellas. Missed your burnt meat patty nips. That's from Isaac, directed
Right.
at you, Mogi. So
Oh,
that's
really?
nice.
Is
Yeah.
that right?
Yeah, so...
It can get confusing.
Yeah.
Very much so. Now, Keyzie, what about your Christmas, mate? Because I know you had a bit of a debacle booking your flight sort of in the Christmas period, but you
I
sorted that out.
I didn't. So how about this? When we went off air here on the Big Show, I still hadn't told my wife that
Yes.
I'd accidentally booked our tickets. Oh, yeah, I forgot about that.
No way.
I forgot. I hadn't actually told my wife that I
Yeah.
had accidentally booked our flights to Cambodia for the summer, leaving on Christmas Day, which is
Yeah.
a huge no-no. I told her a few days out. She didn't take it well, but then a few hours later, she did take it well. It was fine. Went down to her my in-laws, her family's place for Christmas. Ate a lot of food, played a bit of golf, and then flew to Cambodia, which was great.
Yeah. Well, I was really... you'll talk about that later on in the show,
Oh,
Cambodia, because you were saying you were really looking forward to seeing the monkeys over there. That was your big attraction, apparently. These
They've got some
wild
amazing,
monkeys.
yeah, bonobos.
Yeah, and they really get stuck into their work.
They do.
Which is great.
They
But
do.
we'll
Massive
talk about that
honkers on
later.
them
Yeah,
too.
we'll talk about the monkey honkers later on.
What did you get your in-laws for presents there, Keyzie?
for presents?
Yeah,
for presents.
I gave my father-in-law a Hauraki golf towel,
Oh,
which I just got out of the old prize cupboard here.
yeah.
Are you serious, man?
You're saying that it was actually your mung rag and it was sitting beside your bed.
Yeah. Yeah, I gave my father-in-law a mung rag. Yeah.
That's not on, by the way,
Yeah,
Keyzie.
yeah.
Oh,
You
that's
shouldn't
pretty
do that.
gross, man.
And,
And what about your mother-in-law?
I had an old sock that I...
You gave your mother-in-law an old sock.
Yeah. Yeah, what did you do for Christmas?
The Hauraki Big Show podcast.
The Black Keys there on the radio. Hauraki Big Show this Monday afternoon. The time is 4:35. A few more texts on 3483, Keyzie.
They are flooding in, Jase, because it's our first day back.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Which is really great.
Are people already stoked about it, Keyzie?
Yeah, man, we'll get a load of this one. G'day, fellas. I don't actually want to say anything, but I could use $50 for some durries. That's night and day voucher.
They're pricey.
Yeah, we're going to be talking about durries a little bit later on in the show.
Are we?
It really is stacking up later on in the show, isn't it?
This is from Anonymous. G'day, fellas. Spent my holiday in the Coromandel, did some fishing, and only got baby snapper, just like Hoyte J.
Oh, yeah.
I've got to be honest with you, fellas. Did a lot of fishing over the summer. Never, and this is not a word of a lie, not a single bite.
Right.
Not one bite all summer.
Yeah.
What the is that about?
Isn't that just business as
That's
usual?
standard.
And don't even get me started about the wind.
Sorry. Yeah, but those are all the texts on 3483, Jase. What did you do for Christmas, man?
Oh, good question, Keyzie, man.
Yeah, what was your Christmas
Hey,
like?
Keyzie, thanks for asking, mate. I went up to Mungafai with my mother-in-law there.
Just her?
Wow.
Yeah, well, she was
Just
the only
her.
one there. She lives up there. You know,
No,
that's
but
where
was
she
it
lives.
just you and
your
her?
mother?
Oh, no, it wasn't just her and I. It was my wife. It was my wife.
Yeah. And anyone
Your
else?
wife, yeah.
Well, whose else his wife is it going to be? You know what I mean?
And my daughter.
wife?
And my daughter. So we
sounds
spent 4 nights up there over the sort of Christmas
Wow.
break. It was really nice, actually.
Wow.
Mogi, nude estuary swimming.
Nude.
Your mother-in-law.
Yeah. Oh, she's very sort of relaxed and chill about that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
And I tell you what, there's nothing like chilled estuary water on the bulls.
Your mother-in-law.
No, she was swimming. She doesn't have bulls.
Yeah.
Mogi. It's just my bulls I was talking about.
What did you, just gift-wise, what was going on?
Oh,
Did you get any good stuff? Did you give any good stuff?
a bit of a family tradition,
Yes,
actually,
yes, yes,
fellas.
yes.
I bought my mother-in-law a lovely red lace teddy.
Oh, nice.
Last year it was like a shocking blue.
What's a teddy? Is that like lingerie?
Yeah, it's lingerie.
Oh, wow.
It's like
Lacy and-
it's
yeah,
lacy
yeah, yeah,
one piece and
What about
really
your-
hugs the body.
What size is she?
Medium?
A medium. Did you get your wife anything?
Nah.
Oh,
Plenty of Christmas ham.
Oh, yeah.
A little bit of reading.
Lots of Christmas hog.
a little bit of love making, all that sort of jazz, fellas.
oh that's
Yeah.
good, man.
Very relaxing.
Speaking of, bit of Lincoln Park.
It's relaxing.
The Hauraki Big Show podcast.
Yes, indeed, Modest Mouse there on the radio. Hauraki Big Show this Monday afternoon. Eyes at the front, Mogi. Jeez Louise.
Is that it,
Hey, now listen, we're back on the road again, fellas. Are we excited about that? We're going to be
Yes.
in Christchurch on
Yes.
Friday doing a live show. How do we feel about that?
Bloody excited, mate. Of course, we'll be getting down to Christchurch there as part of the Black Clash. We're sort of cheerleaders, aren't we? We're an integral part of that weekend, and we kick it off big styles.
Yeah, man.
Where are we heading to, Keyzie?
Big time styley.
Big time style.
Of course, we're heading down to Christchurch, thanks to Air New Zealand's Grab a Seat.
Oh, yes.
And so on the Friday, which is this...
But you can't just grab it, can you? You have to pay for it, I found out.
Really?
Yeah.
joking.
Yeah. So
you
it's a
sure?
little bit misleading.
They must have
but-
changed it.
Yeah.
Hey, can I just ask, have you guys still got Koru membership?
Yep.
I do, yeah.
Yeah, sweet. So you'll get me in the old lounge there with your fellas.
I'm flying Thursday,
Me and
brother.
old Pugs aren't. Oh, are you?
Yeah, but hey, let's just concentrate on where we're doing this live show, because I'm kind of halfway through mentioning
Oh,
where it's going to be.
Keyzie. Oh, Captain Edmonds.
No, don't
back.
bring back Captain Edmund.
All right, hit us, Keyzie.
I wish I could. The Richmond Club in Christchurch this
Oh, yes.
Friday, 4 o'clock till 7. The Big Show live, free backbone shirts. How does that sound?
Yeah, sounds pretty good.
Pretty good.
I mean, I'm pretty keen for
And
it.
there's a whole new design of those backbone shirts as well, which is exciting.
Really?
2025, yeah.
Yeah, and I think we've got some budgie smugglers to give away as well. So
I feel like you guys are just making this stuff up.
So you can join the fellas in the pool and the spa pool for the Black Clash the
first
next day.
First in, first served.
I don't have any budgie smugglers.
Do you not?
No, I don't have the ones from last year. I
What
guess I'll just have
happened?
to wear boardies.
Well, I was going to say to you, Keyzie, I've got a pair you can borrow. They might be a bit baggy in the front.
Yeah, because of the massive bush you're operating, probably. But hey, come on down to the Richmond Club this Friday, 4 o'clock till 7, the big show live. Of course, the Black Clash, the Hot Spring Spas T20 Black Clash in association with Wolfbrook. Saturday night, you can watch it on telly,
Yes.
TVNZ1 from 6:30 p.m. Hoyte J will be commentating.
Keyzie, I'm confused, mate. What is the Black Clash?
Seriously, we wait 2 minutes into this yarn to ask what the Black Clash... It's a game of cricket, mate.
Oh, is it? Who's playing?
Oh, team rugby and team cricket.
Oh.
So it's a whole lot of like current rugby players
Yeah.
who you don't realise are good at cricket. They'll be
Yeah.
on team rugby.
Yes.
And then a few legends too, like, Chris Gale. Have you heard of Chris Gale?
Yes.
Yeah, man, from the West Indies. He's coming too, so he'll be playing as a wild card for team rugby.
Yeah.
Then on team cricket, you got a whole lot of ex-legends.
They call him the Caribbean dog roll, don't they?
Do they?
They do, yeah.
I thought he was a universe boss.
Both
As
of
well.
those. Yeah, both those.
But
things.
it's the Saturday. But Jase, you're commentating on TVNZ, aren't you, man?
Yeah, and here's an interesting thing, fellas. I was asked by someone in the supermarket yesterday. They said, "Oh, Hoyte, are you doing the old commentary for the Black Clash again?"
What do you say?
And I said, "You bet I am, mate. Most highly rated show of the year for old TVNZ. There, 1 million viewers apparently." And he said, "Hey, can you say blah, blah, blah for me on the commentary? You'd be an absolute legend."
Yeah.
Which got me thinking, actually,
Oh, wow.
how about throughout the week people put a little challenge to me to see what I can fit into the commentary while I'm doing it live on
Nice.
Saturday night?
That's a great original idea.
And if I do that,
Yes.
the person that I do that for has to buy me a packet of durries.
That's good. Or they can get a night and day voucher. Well, why don't we do one every single day? By the end of the week, we'll have 4 or 5, potentially.
That sounds good.
By my counting, we'll have 5.
Yeah, I can't imagine we'll do it when we're on the live show.
Do you
know what I
reckon?
mean? Nah,
Just bail out of
it'll be
it
too
now?
hard.
So chuck through your ideas now. Think about what you want me to say or fit into the
Could
commentary
be
on
something
Saturday
along the
night.
lines of pack of durries.
More harder than that. I want it to be bloody tough.
Well, it's prime time audience there, Keyzie.
Yeah,
I've got to
that's
be
right.
very
Like, I
careful
want-
about what I say.
I want like mung rag to be in there, like you're perfectly happy to throw that out on the big show. Then
Yeah, you actually read my mind, Keyzie.
Mung rag.
text it through on 3483. Your suggestions. We'll pick a winner. That person will get a $50 night and day
Yeah,
voucher.
yeah.
And old Hoyte J will get himself cancelled on Saturday night on the broadcast.
Sounds good to me. Oh, bit of Aerosmith.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jason Hoyte, Mike Minogue, and Keyzie.
Yes, indeed. Push there on the radio. Hauraki Big Show this Monday afternoon. And after 5 o'clock, we're going to have a bit of New Year's chat.
Oh, yeah.
And Mogi was regaling us with stories of really pushing the boat out on New Year's
Oh,
Eve.
but my God, paled in comparison to what Hoyte J got up to.
Oh, my God, that was
mate.
good.
Yeah,
That's
I'm
one of the,
telling
honestly, I tell you what, that was one of the best stories I've ever heard.
Totally.
Jason.
It was so good. I didn't even
Totally.
get a chance to tell any of my stories.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
think we'll just park mine and just have Hoyte J.
Oh, no, we're going to talk about what you did in, where was it, Cambodia?
Yeah.
Because that's good stuff,
Oh,
yes.
thanks, Jace. Also, keep those texts coming in on 3483. Jace had a great original idea. People can text through little sayings that he could say during the Black Clash commentary this weekend on TVNZ. Every day we'll pick one of the sayings. The person who suggested it on 3483 will get a night and day voucher, and then you'll have to tick them all off, Jace?
Oh, I have to do all of them, do I? I thought it was
Yeah.
just like 1 or 2.
No, it's all 5 of them.
Okay.
Yeah. So keep them coming in on 3483.
All that after 5.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jase, Mike, and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Welcome back, you massive backbones. Hope your Monday's going along tickety-boo. You are, in fact, listening to The Big Show, brought to you by Night and Day. Ooh, you're a bit off there, Keyzie.
I was not off.
We were sounding good, man.
Hey, fellas, if you've just joined, by the way, the Big Show's back for 2025.
Yeah,
Which is
man.
exciting.
It is, man.
Also, Jace has come up with a brilliant original idea. He's commentating the Black Clash this weekend on TVNZ. Over 1 million viewers, Jace. That's crazy.
That's
Yeah.
just in New Zealand. It
That's
goes live
just-
to Australia as well.
Oh, does it?
wow.
Yeah.
Probably more like 5.
And every pair of eyes is just more pressure on your back because you're the lead commentator as well, Jace. And the thing
Sure.
that sort of stresses you out the most, surely must be that opening intro.
You're right, Mogi. That must suck.
Well, the thing about, pressure, you either turn to dust or you turn into a diamond, and old Hoyte J tends to sparkle.
Yeah, good on you, mate. But just As part of that coverage to 10 million people internationally, Jase has come up with the idea where people could text through little sayings they'd like him to slip into the commentary. We'll pick one each day this week. He'll have 5 that he has to tick off come Saturday night.
Yeah.
Text them through 3483. You're in the draw for a $50 night and day voucher.
I've got an idea on that, actually, Jase.
Yeah?
If you could slip in that you had a fantastic Christmas and that you brought your mother-in-law a brand new red teddy. Lingerie, piece of lingerie, that'll be great.
Okay.
There you go.
Yep, I accept that challenge.
No, we're basically taking suggestions and then we'll lock one
that's
in.
right, I forgot about that.
You know what really gets deep inside my goat about this, though, fellas?
What?
Is that old Hoyte J under a massive amount of pressure. You backbones are sitting in a spa pool sucking down beersies.
Yeah.
It comes with its own pressures, man.
Oh, that's true.
I cut my finger from opening too many beers last
You
night.
had to go to the
You nearly
ambulance.
bled out.
Yeah, I did. It was great. But a couple of suggestions here just to give people an idea. Someone's suggesting cold water estuary bulls. This is in reference to your story
Okay,
from
yeah,
the last
nice.
hour.
Yeah,
you know?
I like that. I like that. I can get that in there, definitely.
Surely you could squeeze in a pork mince reference, Jase?
Yes.
You know what
Easy.
I mean? No whacking fories. Do you reckon you could say that on national telly there? No whacking
It's a risky
fories.
one.
Yeah,
It's a risky
It's
one.
on the line there.
It certainly is. Keep the suggestions coming. 3483. You can win yourself a $50 night and day voucher.
Yeah, beautiful. Coming up a bit of New Year's chat, and old Mogi really pushed the boat out, so we'll be hearing about that next. Here's Nevada.
The Hauraki Big Show podcast.
Lenny Kravitz there on the Radio Hauraki Big Show this Monday afternoon. Actually, I had someone come up to me a little while back, Keyzie, and say that they reckon you look like Lenny Kravitz.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Far out, yeah. I'll take
You
that.
expected me to say something smart-ass here, weren't you? But no, they said that to me.
Really?
So I slapped them and told them to get a grip.
Did someone actually say that?
Yes, they did. Yeah.
Wow.
That's
I
all
think
right.
it's because when he had that little slippage with his...
When his downstairs came out.
Yeah,
Hey,
yeah.
Comes
man.
out of his leather pants.
Yeah,
If
yeah.
that reminded them of Keyzie, then it's fine. I'm
Wow,
happy
the
with
little button mushroom there.
that. Someone came up to me the other day,
Yeah.
and they're like, "Oh, you know that Hoyte J? You know who he reminds me of?"
Oh, yes, Keyzie.
Nah, you're all good.
Hoggle.
Hey, fellas, just going to have a chat about New Year's, if that's all
Oh,
good.
yeah,
Oh, yeah, here we go. Here we go.
Bit of New Year's chat here. God,
excited for this.
That was a goodie, man. Went over to Greytown. Have you heard of Greytown?
That's
Yes.
that quite designery looking old school town down.
Yeah, on the Wairarapa.
Yeah.
Got over there and stayed with some mates. Beautiful home they've got. Lovely home there. Got a swimming pool, Jase.
Nice.
Got a sauna they've put in there. Got a beehive. You heard of a beehive before? mate?
Yes, I have. Yes.
But it's a beehive
Like
where it's
honey
just
in
got a
that.
tap on the back and you just open the tap up and honey comes out.
And bees
how
come. Oh,
good.
honey
Good's
comes
that?
out.
Yeah, not bees. That'd be a terrible, Keyzie. Imagine that. That'd be the thing of nightmares, Keyzie. If
What,
you
a
open
bee
a
tap?
tap and bees came out.
Totally, man.
Jeez, I'd hate that. Anyway, we're there for a few days. Lovely time. We didn't crack it with the weather.
Right, you had a bad run with the weather by the sounds of it.
I did. Well, I had 14 days away. I had 11 days of rain.
Yes.
That's not good.
No.
But you won't hear me complain about it, man. But on New Year's Eve, it was 12 degrees and absolutely pissing it down.
Sure.
So I went to bed at 10.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it was good.
Is that the story? Just because I was really, Jace
Yeah,
really fired me up.
Yeah, I was fizzing for it because you were saying
Yeah, I
you
don't
wait till
know
you hear
why.
this. Oh, okay. So
But
there
that
you
was
go.
it, man. Absolute. But I find that's often the way that New Year's Eve, out of all of the days, because you build, New Year's Eve, but it's often
A shitter.
a shitter.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, what about
And
Jace?
it wasn't
'Cause
an absolute shitter. I still got to hang out with my
It was still
missus and
good.
my mates. That was
Yeah.
good as gold. But it wasn't like the night to end all nights.
Yeah,
you
it's
know
not
what I
like
mean?
the kind of night that you'd sort of use a break at just after 5
you wouldn't
o'clock
bother.
on
No, it's no good. No good. I mean, you want to make sure you got a really strong out, something really funny at the
Yeah,
end.
because Jace, you had a massive New Year's Eve. Mike you told him about it before the show and he was fired up by it.
Well,
what
I
did
was,
you do?
I was going to say we should get into yours because
No, well, hang on, we're
you
doing
were in
that later
another
on.
country when you had your one, Colombia.
but we'll talk about mine in Colombia.
What was that? Where you were?
Cambodia.
Oh, Cambodia.
Yeah, we'll talk about mine later in the show, man. There's still plenty of time. What did you do for your New Year's, man?
Oh, you want me to do it now? Because
No.
I feel like it deserves its own
I
break.
think it
was
deserves
so
its own break
it
as
was
well.
so
Wow.
massive.
It
Yeah,
must have been
I
good,
think
man.
so.
Yeah, totally.
We'll set aside 5 minutes or so.
Okay.
Yeah, good. Yes. AC/DC.
Such a great story, Mike, by the way.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jason Hoyte, Mike Minogue, and Keyzie.
Weezer there on the radio. Hauraki Big Show this Monday afternoon. The time is 5:39. We've just been talking about the awesome New Year's Eve that Mogi and I had, and Keyzie, I'm really looking forward to your little chat about New Year's, mate, because I'm sure it's going to be an absolute humdinger.
Well, so Mogi, you were in bed by 10. You're in Greytown.
Yes.
And it was raining.
Grey by name, grey by nature, Jase, if I could put it that way.
Yeah.
Sure.
Jace, you told a very long story, which ended up with you being in bed by like 9:30 or something.
Actually, if I'm being honest about it, it was probably more sort of 9:20.
Just while I've got you there, Jase, was there any cherry in that Christmas cake?
No.
Thank goodness for that.
If I could describe the
No,
colour
it's
of
all
it...
good.
Oh.
Well, actually, no, to be fair, I don't even want to talk about my New Year's because
No, let's hear about you.
Oh,
New
no,
Year's, man.
I'm
No, well, it wasn't even
itching
that
at the bone
exciting.
to hear about your
It
New
wasn't
Year's
that
Eve.
People want to
exciting.
know, Keyzie. People
No,
want
well,
to know.
they don't really care.
Yeah,
People
of course they
No,
care,
I
man.
don't think they do.
It's Keyzie. Push the boat out, steamed, all that jazz.
Yes.
Well, the issue I have is that I worry that you guys are going to make fun of it.
Well, after hours.
No, like, because it's like sort of, it's a classic situation. You know, it's a bit of
another
a...
midnight steamer.
Wow.
Yeah.
You
Did
must
you?
have done a few of those overseas. The
Well, let's
dirty
just-
water and stuff.
In Cambodia, which is where I was for 2 weeks with my wife. So we
My
went
wife.
over there and we're in a place called Siem Reap. Which
Beg
is
your pardon?
Siem Reap.
Oh.
Which has a, what do you think I said?
I can't tell you what I thought you said, Keyzie.
Which has a specific street called Pub Street.
Oh,
which
yeah.
is known for being like a bit of a, you know, a raucous place every single night.
What kind of
Yeah.
shops they got down there?
Just bars.
Oh.
Just literally just bars with 50-cent beers, and you just
50
go down there.
cent?
There's 50 cent. It's really loud music every single night of the
Wow.
week, and it was just like
Red Hot Chili Peppers?
maybe. And it was
Green Day.
It was, yeah, they were playing Hauraki fellas. They were playing Hauraki, and it was like there was thousands of people there.
Oh, wow.
Sweet.
We had dinner at about 8:30.
Yeah.
And we were like, this is me and my wife. We're like, we're going to go to Pub
No,
Street
I've-
and get amongst. So had a few beers, started prepping, had dinner.
Was it crickets and stuff?
We didn't eat crickets for dinner that night, Jase. Just regular dinner, just a Western dinner.
Oh. You don't want to get amongst the culture, man.
No, I did a lot.
Can you sound the racism alarm?
We haven't played this for a long time. I don't even know where. Oh, there it is.
If you go to another country, man, you've got to try their cuisine. Just
Oh,
don't
I-
go all Western.
I ate
Yeah.
a lot of Khmer food. Don't worry about that. The locals say Khmer. We Westerners might say Khmer. Started feeling a bit sick around 9:30.
Oh, yeah.
10 p.m. This is not even.
Here we go.
This isn't even a lie.
Here we go.
Started feeling quite tummy sick.
Yeah.
And so I said to my wife, I was like, I think we should just tuk back to the hotel for like maybe half an hour.
Yeah.
And, you know, just get everything straightened out. There's a couple
Just
of-
be close to safety.
Yeah, because you don't want to be caught short. And
Straighten out or blown out?
well, we got back to the hotel. We tuk there, and it didn't take half an hour. It took quite a few hours.
Right.
So genuinely brought in the new year,
You're on the shitter.
doing a midnight steamer.
Wow, that's classic Keyzie.
That is 100% classic.
But you
Keyzie.
always do that.
No, I don't always do that. This is like a one-off. It was probably the only midnight steamer of the year last year.
Can I... So
that
you
counts
saying
for two.
were you backed up? Was the problem?
No. It was when you eat dodgy, or they might have washed the lettuce with dirty water or something, Jase.
Sure.
Which makes you, you know,
It's all that Western food you're
all that
eating.
Western food I was eating and I was used to.
So it was 3 hours of violent diarrhea.
Well, it
Is that
wasn't
what you're
violent,
saying?
but it
Can you
was-
give me a time frame, an actual... This is the time I sat down.
Well, it was one of those ones where you sit down. I probably sat down for
Yeah.
a good like 15 minutes to begin with.
Yeah, but what time of the night?
Oh, this would have been 10:45.
Oh, we were in bed by then.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
was
yeah.
fast asleep.
I was out.
Really
and
killed
then,
up.
Yeah, and then while you were killed up, I was killing one
Killing
out.
out.
Yeah. Well,
And
blasting one out by the sounds of it. Did your room stink?
No, there was a fan. Good question though, Jase. Cheers for that. And then it was kind of off and on till
Yeah.
about 3 a.m.
Wow.
And then it was sweet as after that.
wow.
Good as gold.
Then you had a few beersies?
No, I didn't know. It was pretty.
Gee whiz,
knackered.
man, that's not good.
Yeah, so it was a pretty stink way to bring in the new year, doing a midnight steamer.
What did your missus do? Did she hang around or did she go out?
Oh no, she was doing one as well.
Where?
Huh?
Where?
Oh, in the tub. No, that's not true. I'm sorry about that, Luce, if you're listening. She is too. Oh, God damn it.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jason Hoyte, Mike Minogue and Keyzie.
Red Hot Chili Peppers there on the Radio Hauraki Big Show this Monday afternoon. The time is 5:52. I'll be commentating the Black Clash this Saturday. And I had a great idea. I thought, why don't we put it out to the listeners on 3483 about coming up with things that I need to say on the commentary and see if I can get away with them. Sink them in.
Yeah, and you just sneak them in, don't you? You can't flag them in any way. You can't say, hey, this is something I'm doing on the radio.
No.
So if you're in the know, you're in the know. And if you're not, then you'll be wondering what's going on.
One thing I need to I think too is you walk in, we'll have one word a day that we nominate. We'll write down, you walk in with a list
just a word, is it?
No, so one little saying per day. You have 5 of them.
Yeah.
And then what happens if he doesn't say one of them? Punishment. You know what I mean? There's something we can think about.
We'll think of something. There's something to think about. Yeah, good stuff.
So here are some of the suggestions. The best that I've whittled down to, I believe we've got 8 here that have been sent through on 3483. You guys can decide out of these ones which one you want.
What have you got there?
First phrase, burnt meat patty nips.
That's standard. That's going to be in there, but that will be while the camera will be on you, Keyzie, and he'll say, oh my God, look at the state of those
burnt meat patty nips.
Right, so we won't do that one then. What about this one? Hold on to your mung rags. You reckon you'd slip that in?
That's winning for me so far.
Same here.
That will also be when he sees you in the spa.
Yeah. Hold on to your mung rags.
Look at old Keezie's burnt meat patty nips.
I can incorporate the two in one go.
No whacking furries?
What was that?
No whacking
furries.
Nah,
too boring, eh? My mum smells like that. This is another suggestion on 3483.
My mum
So if anyone mentions anything smelling a certain way, you just, my mum smells like that.
Oh, my God. Yeah, that's a toughie.
That's quite a good one.
Yes.
That shot was an absolute cracker. Would you do that?
I like that.
It's pretty good.
That's a goodie. That is a good one, actually.
Cracker!
That shot, well, yeah, I quite like that.
Okay. Whenever someone also suggested, whenever you say 2 runs, you change it and say that was a 2-stroke. And the final one, whenever someone's caught behind, you say taken roughly from behind. So what?
Pretty good.
Which one are you leaning towards? Taken roughly from behind is quite a good one.
I think it is. Yeah,
I think slip it in.
Yes.
The commentary.
Yeah, if they drop the ball, you would say that's
taken roughly from behind.
Yeah. That's good. So that's an opportunity.
Yeah.
I think you can have a whole slew of these things.
Yeah, you really could.
The cracker one is good.
Yes.
That shot was an absolute cracker. So slipping that in would be quite good as well. Well, you just got to decide. We could, because we've got 5 of these words we need to fill out. Which one of those would you like to do?
Well,
there,
I don't think we need to choose one of them today. I think what happens if 4 of the best ones of the week are out of those.
All right. Well, let's lock in one of them, and I'll just keep this list for the whole week.
Taken roughly from behind.
Oh,
okay,
he loves
circling that one. So that's whenever it's caught behind or not caught behind.
Oh, God.
Can I actually say that, though?
Nah, it's too late, man. You've locked it in. Don't be a baby.
That'll be the question you ask immediately after you say it, which is traditionally what happens.
It will be.
Hey, we're going to do more of these suggestions on tomorrow's show and for the rest of the week, so have a think overnight. In the meantime, however, grab your phone, think about what you're having for dinner, and text it through on 3483, because after 6 we're doing the first ever What's for Tea New Zealand of 2025.
Oh, how good, Keyzie!
You can win a $50 9-day voucher. 3483, send it through.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jase, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Welcome back, you massive backbones. You are listening to The Big Show, brought to you by Night and Day. No, hang on. I thought we agreed that we weren't doing the drop down.
Well, it's a new year.
Okay.
You can't help yourself. It's just how it goes sometimes.
What if we go up?
You can try going up next time.
Sure, okay.
All right.
We're going to go up tomorrow, Jase. How does that make you feel, man? You happy with that?
Yeah, can we go up tomorrow, Keyzie? Hey, now listen, great news for all you Big Show fans out there. The Big Show outro is back.
Oh,
You know where we do that?
Oh, my God.
You know, it's like the
Is
warm-up
it?
to the main show. And
Is it?
It's a bit more R18. It's a bit more... And interestingly enough, we got back. We haven't seen each other for ages.
Yeah.
We get into the podcast straight to filth.
it was pubes chat.
Well, was it
pubes.
filth?
Oh,
It
well,
was...
yeah, it wasn't really filth, was it?
It was, I mean, it's men talking about, men's issues, I think.
Yeah, that's true.
And, and Hoyte J. Well, why don't we go to the clip? Because I don't know what it is.
Yeah, okay, here's a little clip of today's podcast outro. Out today at 7:30. Just search Hauraki Big Show wherever you get your pods from.
I do the lawn
Yes.
up the top there.
Yes.
I went too short as well. There's a lot of visible skin.
Oh, it's a nice little short clip.
Go and check that out, actually, because, I've been given a lot of grief about my grooming and stuff
Yes.
over the years.
Or lack thereof.
And so I went hard out yesterday, too hard out.
Yeah, on your downstairs.
On my downstairs.
Yes.
And I'm telling you, it is an abomination. Funnily enough, I was just going for wheeze before in the urinal.
How's she looking?
And I was standing side onto the door, you know what I mean? And I was so embarrassed by what I looked down on, I had to turn my back on the door in case someone came in and saw
Isn't that
my
funny?
Yeah.
shaved pubes.
But you're so embarrassed by, for once, a trimmed area.
Yeah.
But before, you're perfectly happy to stand there while the cleaners are cleaning and use the urinal with your
exactly.
giant bush hanging out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's just
And the
crazy.
other thing, of course, which is revealed in greater detail in the podcast outro, is that you cut your downstairs to ribbons as well.
I really did.
We have to have a listen at 7:30 tonight when the potty comes out. In the meantime, up next, the first What's for Teen New Zealand of 2025. So get your phone, text right now to 3483 what you are having for dinner, and you can win yourself a $50 night and day voucher.
Beautiful.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jason Hoyte, Mike Minogue, and Keyzie.
Radio here, there on the Radio Hauraki Big Show this Monday afternoon. I tell you what, this is a segment that I miss the most over Christmas, Mogi.
Sure.
And it is, of course, this one.
Oh, yeah. Hey, guys. Text here from Steve. What's for Teen New Zealand? With me, Keyzie. I was just...
Some of that New Year's dinner's repeating on you, brother.
was that my fault, was
Just on that, because I was seeing your little instas there of your trip, Keyzie, and a bit of tarantula legs, some crickets. You got
Ants.
Ants.
it? This is in Cambodia, Mogi.
Oh.
Yeah, what about it?
Yeah, great stuff, man. Good on you.
Cheers.
Nice one.
Hey, did you actually mean it that this is your favourite segment that you've been missing?
Totally, man.
Right. I just feel like you're taking the piss when you say
I
that.
wouldn't get bogged down in
Yeah,
that shit,
yeah,
man.
yeah,
Let's
yeah.
get to the
okay.
good stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, and
Because the more we chat, the less we get to hear about what all the backbones out there are eating.
yeah,
That's the
exactly.
part I like.
Which is
Yeah,
the
true.
point of it, Keyzie.
keep the text coming through on 3483. Get yourself $50 night and day voucher. So it's worth doing, eh, fellas? You can buy a
Oh
lot.
my God, 50 bones?
Yeah, man. You can probably get half pack of darts for that.
Holy helmet.
Hey, g'day, fellas. Derek here.
Oh my God. Dude,
Chisora.
oh, nice.
Yeah. Derek Chisora. Who is that?
He's a boxer.
Oh, yeah.
Dadoosh,
Oh, of course he is, yeah.
dadoosh.
Tonight I've got the char grilled
Dadoosh.
corn.
You got the what, sorry?
Tonight I've got the char grilled corn.
Corn.
Spice.
What's going on, Keyzie?
Spicy crust fried chicken. Avocado, tomatoes, spring onions, diced capsicum thrown over lettuce with a lovely little Greek yogurt and
Well,
sweet
why are they?
with a lovely little Greek yogurt and sweet chili sauce coverage. Nom nom.
Are you tired, man? What's
Oh,
going
yeah,
on?
what happened there, Keyzie?
Well, it's
There's
just
three.
a big text.
It was just like a brain explosion.
And I started like with a lot of gusto,
Yes.
and someone was going to over the top of it.
Hey, just on that
How
front,
do you
by the
feel
way.
about that meal, Hoyte?
Yeah, it sounds good, actually. You guys get into the corn over the summer?
Man, can I say, corn?
Yeah, corn.
That is one of the all-time great foods.
It's a goat.
It's
It
brilliant.
absolutely is.
It's
On
delicious.
the cob,
Yeah.
Yes. Butter, pepper.
bit of butter, bit of pepper. Even on its own, it's so sweet.
It's so good,
It's so
Mogi.
They should
delicious.
call it
is
sweet corn.
It is. It's the best.
It's the bomb, eh?
It is the bomb diggity.
I'd happily have a cob for dinner.
You'd have a cob?
I'd have
you
two
could,
cobs.
I reckon you could do two.
I reckon you could handle one. Yeah, one of those, the whole one, not cut up.
I could take the whole one.
I reckon you could. Put some butter on it. What did you guys? What did you think of Derek Chisora's dinner, by the way?
I liked it.
Yeah, I'm thumbs up.
What part of it?
Thumbs up, Derek.
What
The
part
fried
of it?
chicken, the salad,
I like the char grilled
the char-grilled cone.
The cone. G'day, fellas. Stacey here.
Oh my God,
Ingram's.
Who's that?
Stacey Morrison.
Stacey Morrison. Meatballs and mashed spuds. Thanks, flowers. That's from Stacey Morrison.
Oh wow.
I
Yeah.
don't mind that.
What kind of meat?
It says here pork mince.
Oh, okay. If it's not beef, then no.
Okay.
Thumbs down.
Yeah. Hey, do you want me to read one more? Or are we
Yes,
good?
please.
Yeah,
Oh,
sure, man.
G'day, fellas. Having cheese and crackers.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jase, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
You two there on the Radio Hauraki Big Show this Monday evening. But right now it's time for What's on the Telly with Mike Minogue. Yeah! I'm glad you took it seriously this time, Keyzie.
Thanks, Keyzie, man.
Okay.
Making an
stuff,
effort. That's
brother.
nice.
Tell you what, man, watched heaps of stuff over the break, am I right?
Yeah, where do you begin?
I mean, so many. I've made a list, man. You right, brother?
I'm just not used to all this talking, to be honest.
Yeah, man. Hey, watched Seinfeld last night.
So good,
You
man.
son of a
It's
bitch.
so good, bro. I'm up to the season 8.
Oh, wow. Is it shit
Which
yet?
is when I thought it was meant to get bad, but it's actually really bloody good.
Oh, that's good.
It's really funny, so I'm really enjoying it. What was the one we watched there, Jase? I can't even remember, man. They're all so good.
Sure.
There was the one with Kramer, that's
yeah.
for sure.
Here we go. He would have done something.
Oh, you know what it was? It was Elaine was going around to different doctors because she had a rash, Keyzie.
Oh, that's right.
And, no one was there because she was difficult and she kept on looking at her...
chart.
The chart.
That's
yeah,
right.
It's good stuff. What did you watch, Jase, man?
Well, here's a funny thing, fellas. As previously mentioned in the show, no telly for Hoyte J over the holidays there. None at all. Not a second.
Wow.
Not a minute did Hoyte J watch television. I just went, you know what? I'm going to take time out this holiday and I'm going to watch absolutely nothing at all.
Yeah.
And geez, I tell you what, I feel better for it, Mogi.
Good on you, man.
I feel, you know...
What did you watch, Keyzie?
Thanks, Mogi. I watched... Have you guys heard of Gavin and Stacey?
Yes.
You guys don't want to sort of hear
Well,
about...
Jace, if you're not going to watch telly and take this segment seriously, man, then we may as well just move over to old Keyzie.
Well, I just read poetry.
So,
okay.
Gavin and Stacey,
you go, Keyzie.
It was the finale, Christmas finale.
Yeah.
The last Christmas special was 5 years ago, and it's this great little UK sitcom written by James Corden, Ruth Jones.
Yes.
The last Christmas special they had was the highest rated thing on the BBC in over a decade.
Wow.
They then did one more, came out Christmas Day, Boxing Day here, I believe. We watched it, hour and a half, finale, wraps up the whole thing. Brilliantly funny, lovely
Yeah.
show. Really good.
I watched that too, Jase.
Sorry, I zoned out. What were you talking about?
Gavin and Stacey, but don't worry, you don't miss anything because I'm going to talk about it tomorrow night.
Oh, good stuff.
Yeah, this time tomorrow I'll talk about it then.
Incidentally, by the way, fellas, does porn count as television watching?
Yeah, it does. Why? What did you watch?
Oh, crap loads.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jason Hoyte, Mike Minogue and Keyzie.
Blink 182 there on the radio. Hauraki Big Show this Monday evening. Now listen up, everyone. Big weekend down in Christchurch. Coming up for the big show and for all you sports lovers out there. The Black Clash is back. And boys, we're going to be there with bells on, Mogi. And you in particular with your little budgie smugglers.
Yeah, that's right, mate. I've retained my budgie smugglers from last year. There was a few pairs, actually, that went around, but only one of them was any good, and I've managed to keep a hold of them.
Yeah, nice.
So I'll be getting into those. We'll be getting into the old spa there, you and me, Keyzie, won't we, brother?
Yeah,
And, and trying to take a catch.
That's going to be the goal for this year. We came pretty close last year. Mash from the Bricky Show, I think he got hand on ball, but it was a tough take.
It was, what was amazing about that, because I see that they've pumped it out again on socials.
Yes.
Was I saw the three of us were in the spa at the time, Keyzie, yourself, me and Mash there. The ball was hit, Mash leapt out. You were fairly close behind him. I didn't start standing up until somebody was helping Mash up off the ground after he'd failed it. That's how quick I was.
So do you think that was your reactions?
I think so.
Well, no, if I recollect correctly, because I was commentating at the time, Mogi, I believe you were doing selfies with people. because there was a lot of people wanting to take selfies with Moogie there in his
That's
budgie
true,
smugglers.
yeah.
Incidentally, on that front, Moogie, as always, is looking sensational. But we had a little chat on our podcast today, and he's not got a hair on his body. He's going to be as smooth as a baby's ass. So it's going to be a really special treat for all you punters out there on the Saturday afternoon.
I've just remembered as well, we've got that bloke, I can't remember his name, he was a panel beater that won. So
That's right.
him and his partner will be sitting with us in the hot tub for the first part, which is the first sitting, which is when you want to be in there before it turns into an absolute casserole of backbones. But hey, don't forget, if you don't have tickets yet, there are still some available. It will sell out. Blacklash.co.nz.
Are there still some available,
It's happening
Keyzie?
this Saturday, according to this piece of paper I'm
That
reading.
surprises me.
Wow, that's
Crazy,
incredible.
eh?
Yeah, get a ticket, man.
Yeah.
Get along to it. And also, if you can't manage to get down to Christchurch and watch it, you'll be able to catch the action live with ACC coverage from 6:30 p.m. Saturday, TVNZ1 and TVNZ Plus. You can catch Ask the Big Show live the night before the Black Clash. We'll be doing a live big show down at the Richmond Club in Christchurch from 4 till 7.
How good.
I remember the last time we were there, it was absolute carnage. And also, as an extra bonus, people, on the Saturday, you'll finally get a chance to see old Keyzie's burnt meat patties in the flesh. And let me tell you, they are
Thanks, Jase.
magnificent.
Yeah, and they're excited.
Yeah, get the kids along. Come and get a selfie with Keyzie's burnt meat patty nips. It's sort of like the olden days, isn't it? Of the old, you'd have the freak show come
the freak
to
show.
town.
Yeah. The bearded lady. All that sort of stuff. Also, don't forget, if you come on the Friday to the Richmond Club in Christchurch, you get yourself a backbone tea.
Oh,
wicked.
how good.
And we're all down there thanks to our mates at Air New Zealand's Grab a Seat.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jason Hoyte, Mike Minogue, and Keyzie.
Well, there you go, you mad bastards. That's the Monday show done and dusted. I tell you what, it's been an absolute pleasure to hop back on the horse, as it were. Mogi, great show, mate. What are the plans tonight?
What other plans? Well, my brother-in-law is staying with us for a couple of months. I haven't seen him yet.
Couple of months?
Yep,
Wow,
a couple of months. We've got late evenings at the moment, which is nice. So a dinner outside on the deck, few tunes.
Yeah,
And
nice.
just getting to know each other, you know.
Yeah, sure, man.
Having a great time,
That sounds lovely. What about you, Keyzie? Probably early to bed for you because you're still
True.
a bit of jet lag
true,
and you're not
yeah.
sleeping well. And
I'm not
things are
sleeping
just-
well, fellas.
Yeah, you're under pressure.
So I'll go to sleep early tonight, hopefully. But of course, we'll have dinner with the wife. I believe we're having quesadillas.
pork mince quesadillas.
Pulled pork.
Mince
I wanted the
quesadillas.
mince, but they were all out. And so we'll do that, go for a walk just to aid with the digestion. And then we'll probably watch Country Calendar. And then we'll tuck in early at about 9 p.m.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about you, Jace?
I think
Jason Hoyte.
the tide's right at the moment, so a bit of a surf.
Where are you
then
going?
Then I'll go for a bit of a fish, pardon?
Where are you going to go surfing?
I'm going to tell you my secret place, Keyzie.
Oh, wow, damn.
And then I get home, have a bit of dinner. Pork mince balls, I think we're having.
nice.
Yeah. So
Cheese pork mince balls.
Yeah. And a sort of casserole on sort of brown.
Did you say casserole because I said casserole in the last break?
Brown rice, so that's going to be really nice.
Brown rice,
Then
yeah.
I'll probably go to the gym, go home, make love, and then go
Wait,
to
so
bed.
you're going to go home. Oh, don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it.
Hey, listen, make sure you check out the podcast. Make sure you check out the show highlights and the Instagram. Till tomorrow, you mad bastards. See you later.